Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dianne's Daily Dish. And today is Thursday, June 20th. And I'm recording from my home is where the heart is, in studio in South Austin, Texas. Today it is a partly cloudy 95 degrees at 2:30 in the afternoon. And it feels like 98, though. No rain in the forecast. Even though there are some clouds out there, it's not going to produce anything. One of the top stories of today in the Austin American-Statesman was that area home sales have set a May record for sales. Wow. And that's a combination of new home sales and existing properties. And so the influx in Austin continues. And yesterday we were hit with several deaths in the entertainment industry. And the first one to be reported was Slim Whitman, who was 90 years old. And then we found out that Chet Filippo died. And Chet had been with Rolling Stone in the early years. And then he had gone on to become a partner owner in CMT. But while Chet was still at Rolling Stone, he had been primarily responsible for bringing country music to the attention of the Rolling Stones masses. He was the one that wrote about Willie Nelson. He wrote about Waylon Jennings, just all of pretty much the outlaw country guys, more than the standard radio fare. Although back in those days it was much more accessible. You could sometimes hear Willie Nelson on the radio. And the whole thing with Chet was that he had a way of looking at things that made people see through his eyes. So when he talked about the different talents, people paid attention. And he was a Texas boy, and he never lost his love for Texas music. And I believe Chet was born in Taylor, Texas. And then later in the evening, we heard that James Gandolfini had passed from a massive coronary in Italy. And, of course, James was best known for his role as for God's sake, I never used to watch the show, that's why I'm blanking. Tony Soprano in The Sopranos. But he also had several noteworthy acting gigs during his career, and he is going to be much missed. He was a beloved New Jersey boy. And now on to what is happening tonight. It's going to be the Whiskey Sisters in the Continental Club, 1315 South Congress Avenue, South Austin, Texas. And Whiskey Sisters at 6:30, $5 cover. The doors open at 4, and Whiskey Sisters are on at 6:30. Then, in the evening, for a $7 cover charge, we have Ricky Stein at 10, followed by La Tempaquen at midnight. And Rick combines a lot of songwriter influences in kind of an alt country rock format. Letampa is a band that was formed by Will Dupuy from South Austin Jug Band. And they are kind of a Tex-Mex sound. Really good musicians. You might want to check that out if you're out and about tonight. And in the gallery, we have our usual Thursday night lineup of Dan Dyer, who is a phenomenal vocalist, and he is followed by the inspired Tamika Jones at 10:30. Dan's on at 8:30, early show. The gallery opens at 8 o'clock. The gallery is at 1313A, South Congress. And then that's going to be it for tonight. So it's Dan Dyer at 8:30, Tamika Jones at 10:30 in the gallery, and then it is Whiskey Sisters, followed by Ricky Stein, followed by Letampa in the club. And this weekend we've got coming up going to be Ian Moore on Friday night, and Little Band of Gold on Saturday night. And Sunday, Planet Casper is going to be a really good one. He's got the home team playing. It's going to be David Grissom, Rich Brotherton, and Scrappy Judd Newcomb. No cover, 3:30 to 6:30. Very cool stuff. And then, and this is all on Sunday. And so at that point, Wagoneers are going to be gone. And so Earl Pool Ball and friends will fill in for the Wagoneers at 7:30 for only a $5 cover charge. And then Hay Bale follows at 10:15. And the gallery on Sunday won't open until 9 o'clock because John D. is still in Japan. And Dupree will be going on at 10 o'clock, and that's no cover. So that kind of covers the weekend for you. Of course, I'll do my daily updates anyways. But I do want to mention that on the 29th of June, we are hosting, that's Saturday the 29th, we are hosting the Youngbloods Festival, Music for Music, which is benefiting the San Perlito Independent School District. They are the poorest school district in Texas. And at this time, they have no music program whatsoever. So this show is actually to raise money for them to begin a music program. The advance tickets can be found on our box office if you go to our website and click on upcoming shows. Go to www.continentalclub.com, go to the Austin site, and click on upcoming shows. It'll take you to our calendar. Click on the date for the 29th, and on there will be a link that says advance tickets. And the advance tickets are $17. If you wait to get them at the door, it's $20. And this is an all-ages show. And many of our performers are under the age of 15. So it's pretty exciting to see these youngsters come on out and try and help out their peers. And also added to that show is special guest Nakia from The Voice, and John D. Graham and Jesse Sublett joins, John D. joins Jesse Sublett and friends for the Skunks. It's going to be the Skunks. So that's a pretty good deal for that price, and you get to see some of the upcoming youngsters we've got. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me for my morning coffee. And I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Keep rocking, y'all.